so they kicked me out. Done. Canceled. They canceled me. Hey buddy, you're gonna have to leave. Well, how about I'll walk out right now. I'll put my hand over it, just like that. Buddy, you got your gimbal on. You're going live. See all those comments? Get out. And then he did this. You got a troublemaker here? I said, what are you doing? It's already turned off. I said, just for the record, you guys had a big problem with this morning. Just so you guys know. Well, it's not my shift. No, it's not. I understand you value your job, and I don't want to give you a hard time. Hi, guys. We're back on the strip. This lady just backed right in. She totally just smashed that in the back. I think she's had too many margaritas. Anyways, yeah, whatever. No, he doesn't have a power trip. Let's be honest. Let's be respectful. He had a I want to keep my job trip. But I'll tell you what, good marketing, very cohesive security policy. I can walk into the Bellagio, that's one of their properties, MGM Resorts, no problems. I can go into the Harrah's, the competition. I can walk into most of these places, but just not here. You better get the hell out, son. Anyways, let's complain about it some more. Or let's go enjoy the strip. Turn up the world, hopes you are okay. I'm fine. But you know what? Mirage. I bet you if Kobe, or no, I won't say Kobe. I'm not good at basketball. Please don't get offended that I said that. I bet if LeBron James. I just thought of the biggest star in the world, and it's still Kobe Bryant, so that's respect. I bet you if LeBron James was live streaming, he wouldn't say, shh, you know what, SH blank blank. That sucks. Anyways, Mirage does not like positive publicity. I was being negative. Wasn't being negative, but you know what? That's their call. We have to respect it. We have to respect their authority. Anyways, oh man, I shouldn't have gone this way. I should have gone this way. Let's go back this way. Let's go down to Harrah's. And his name was Jose. Or Juan. I can't remember. It started with a J. It was one of those two names. And I was like, okay. Rude. VC slots. Oh, is that what Brian Christopher says? I wish Brian Christopher would check my channel out. That guy seems super nice. I texted him on Facebook one day. He actually got back to me. I was amazed. Steven Share Lake is catching all my South Park references. That is correct, madam. Steven, did you say you removed the aquarium? Did you say they removed? Yeah, I didn't see it. It's just a bunch of high definition televisions now showing the property and all the amenities. They aren't running, you know, anyways. I'm confused because they let Turn It Up walk through but an hour earlier. Yeah, of course they did. You know why? Complete lack of standards and complete discommunication between all the different staff members and a complete, no game plan. Which you wonder why these casino properties, like, have issues right now. Because they don't have compliance with anybody. They have no game plan. That's okay. Mirage just got bad publicity with YouTube streamers. Will be blasted. They're not going to be blasted, thought, because no one's going to see that. Nobody's watching my channel. That's what you guys don't seem to understand. I'm not a big channel. I'm blessed. I'm super pumped. But, you know, it's like, I just work hard. As if I work hard, maybe I'll be even more blessed. Carmen says, be safe out there, just turning in. Thank you, Carmen. You are super generous. But I'm not a big channel. Nobody cares about that. But if you guys want to watch the original video I just posted up. Whoa, Richard, thank you. Thank you so much, Richard. If you guys want to watch and you're just in the first 3 minutes or 4 minutes of this video, my previous video, which I am not taking down unless I get a request from MGM, I was in the casino and I was trying to be reasonable so I didn't have to kill the whole stream. So I put my hand on the camera just like this. And I said, there's no video image. And then he basically threatened to call his commander, and then they would forcibly remove me out of the casino. Now, I never want to push it to that place. That's not where I want to be. And I was trying to be respectful and explain that I thought it was okay. And he said, you're on a thing. I said, my hand's over it. No one can see anything. Can I just walk out with you right now? No, you can't, he said. So I took the best option, which was not going to go to war with their security. You can see that at the end of my previous video, unless they asked me to take it down, in which case I would have to. Polish New York, you should have left it on. What could you do? Pawn it, guy. Here's, oh, I got Superman here on his hoverboard. What could they do? It's simple what they could do. They could put me in a position where the metro was called. They could put me in a position where they take me to a part of the security room. They could tell me that I was trespassed, 86th off of that property for life. They could have 6 guys surround me and not let me go anywhere until they all sorted out to confiscate my stuff. It's private property. Look at all the people out here. Oh my gosh. They'll be told, don't tase me, bro. You're blocking my shot. Those are old urns from an old election. So yeah, it is private property. That's what you guys have to remember. And I've said it before. I just don't like the way they handle themselves. And I tried reasonably to say I'm leaving right now. My hand went over. he wouldn't have any of it. No problemo. So anyways, they're not going to be blasted on social because nobody's going to see that. Only the 900 or 1,000 or so people that were here. So we're in front of the Casino Royale. We have the margarita bar at Fat Tuesday out here. And yeah, they're sold out of slipper masks. Oh, slipper masks. I guess they have a mask-themed drink. That's super smart. That's super smart. They went 5. I told them that on the way out. I said, just so you guys know, if you don't like this, you guys have a major problem because you're all over this morning. And as I mentioned going in, possibly they did the same thing that MGM did when they opened up Bellagio and so on, where they let people come in for an hour. Oh my God, Polish again. So Wall Street Warlord, I don't think you saw the previous one where I got my butt thrown out of the Mirage. That was fun. And by the way, I've been kicked out of classy at places like this. I don't know who said, was that Oscar Wilde or Groucho Marx said something like that. So here we have Walgreens. We're heading up right now towards the Venetian and the Palazzo. We're gonna head back, check out the properties like Harrah's, Flamingo. We're gonna go down to the Bellagio and see some Bellagio fountains. I like the Mirage, but I don't like what just happened. That's okay. That's because you guys consider me like a friend, and I consider you friends too. We always stand up for our friends, even when our friends are technically in the wrong, which I was. I should have called ahead. Call before you dig. Leonard says, Steven, keep it up. You are the best in Vegas. Well, thank you, Leonard. You are very nice, and I like the alternate spelling of your name, Leonard. That's unique. That is good. You can give that to your parents, I guess. Maybe filming an empty casino looks bad for business. Well, Martin Diaz, people are pointing out, they let 5 bloggers in for an hour straight this morning. Nobody seemed to care. But we did get some good footage, and I did say some good stuff about the hotel. So that's it. And I like that property. I still like that property. I'm not gonna boycott it. That never works. You are the best, Slot Gypsy says. Thank you, guys. Yeah, he's just valued. That guy values his job, I guess, to the extent. We never go up here, ever. Let's go up here. He just values his job to the extent that he wants to do it to the fullest extent of his job. I don't know if that makes sense, what I just said. But look at this. Moving sidewalks. Sal, thank you. If you guys are just joining me, we're over the drama now. Let's go enjoy Las Vegas. My name's Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. This is called Blue Mosaic on VegasFaceMask.com. It's keeping me as protected as possible. That plus hand sanitizer. But I stopped jamming my finger into my ear until it bled. That'll probably help too. I'm just kidding on that last part. Look at this. Why don't I ever come up this way with you guys? CJ's daddy. It was beautiful while it lasted. Look, this is European. I'm trying to go this way. We're in the Eurozone now. It is Venice after all. That's the attention to detail that we have out here. It's so attention to detailed that you literally have the wrong side of the streets when you go in there. Hey, hello. Hi. Everybody's happy to be alive and doing something in life. Now this would be where Madame Tussauds is. Look at that. They got, is that Vin Diesel or Bruce Willis? Yeah, Sugar Butt. Actually, the live stream will be up. It's processing right now, so you'll see it. And they are open. Madame Tussauds is open. This is, it's a toss-up whether this is I know this is Vin Diesel, but it looks like Bruce Willis when he was younger, doesn't it? It's either, you know which one it is. No, wait, there's Bruce Willis in the background from Die Hard. Is that Die Hard? I think it is. Man, I gotta go here someday. They don't put the names on them, so you don't know what the hell you're looking at here at Madame Tussauds. I guess if I was more of a celebrity watcher, I would get it. We never come up here. This is fun. I'm glad that we're up here. Zach Galifianakis. It's not Zach Galifianakis. Oh my God, that's a guy I want to interview and meet. There's this guy that did hip hop with like Dr. Dre and Tupac, and he's got a channel and he subscribes to me. So I reached out to him on a comment and I'm like, I would like to talk to you about hip hop stuff in Vegas from back in the day if he was with all these people. And he's like, hit me up, and he gave me his phone number. So that might be a fun interview. I gotta tell him though, we gotta keep it PG-13. I don't know if that's possible. And no politics. I just want to hear stories from back in the day with all that stuff. Are you guys interested in hearing those stories? I mean, it is hip hop, it's rap culture, but it's some era in Vegas that just doesn't exist anymore when Vegas was different. So if you guys are interested in that, you let me know, because that'd be interesting. So we got views. What is this? Did you get the volcano show live? I did, Jerry. Yeah, it's on the last video that's processing right now. You guys can see that. That'll be up in a few minutes. Vin Diesel, my movie husband. Are we in Vegas or London? Yeah, the Madame Tussauds, they have a few of them. Actually, when I was in Canada as a kid, we lived in Niagara Falls for a couple of years, from when I was like 4 to when I was 10. And Niagara Falls, Clifton Hill, was famous for having wax museums. And yeah, it's very interesting, you know, wax museums. And I remember a lot of stuff about that just doesn't, I don't think those exist anymore. Look at the plaza over here. I kind of wish I'd walked on those stairs, to be truthful with you. If I can get on those stairs, I might actually get away, because these do not make for a good vlog. Ugh. Polish Heritage is proud of all your work. Polish Heritage? Really? My babcia and my jaja would be proud that you said that. If you're Polish, you know what I'm talking about. Put it this way, my father's mother's last name had a K-I at the end. Ooh, beauty, eh? As they say. And we got the Treasure Island in the background. We got the gondolas here in the foreground. Ooh, that's a pretty view. I've never seen that. Oh my God, when's the best time, especially when all the hip hop videos were done in Las Vegas? So I'm gonna talk to him. I didn't see if you guys said it was good. I want to see what he has to say. I mean, he claims that he was hanging out with all these big celebrities back in the day. Maybe that'll be interesting. But we're not going to talk politics or race relations. It's not what we do on the channel. That might be fun. I watched Aerosmith do hip-hop with rappers years ago. It was Run DMC, and they were doing Walk This Way. And that was actually something that revitalized Aerosmith's career back in the 80s, because they were kind of in an area where nobody was listening to them. And then they did a collaboration with Run DMC. And Run DMC was huge at the time, and Aerosmith got a bump because of it. Any celebrity encounters? Yeah, we have had some. I mean, I've met a couple of nobodies, like Weird Al Yankovic and Slash from Guns N' Roses. You know, I've seen, well, big one, Al Pacino. Hoo-ha! Charlie, Al Pacino. That guy. We saw him at a premiere at Planet Hollywood for some movie. It was like a direct-to-DVD movie. Nobody cared. But, you know, now Al Pacino is either hit or miss. You know, he was in that movie on Netflix. Everybody loves him now. Look at the architecture here. It's pretty. Oh, my God, Rick. 23 days to go till my trip. Thank you, Rick. You are awesome. That was fun. Al Pacino. Al Pacino. Yo. That's my Alf. The Alf alien life form. Yo, Brian. Who remembers Alf from back in the day? I do. So I might have walked myself into a quagmire. I can't go in the casino because they definitely don't allow filming here. I've called ahead before. I'm getting kicked out of 2 places at once. They're going to start sharing all their data on me. I'm definitely booking the Mirage next trip, because if I'm definitely booking. Good for you, Paul. Jesus, man. Look at Paul. He's like, oh, you guys are all jerks. Well, no, I told everybody they can have their opinion. Paul's going to definitely book the Mirage. You guys know also, Paul, most of the people upset are going to book the Mirage if they have a good deal. Here we go. Puppet sitcom, yes. Next time wear Google Glasses to record. I wish I could I always wanted a pair of the Google Glasses. They were very expensive. It would have been awesome. I would have put my prescription lenses in them. Wait, is that how that works? I don't think you can put prescription glasses in Google Glasses, so I'd have to wear contacts. Forget about it. Yeah, you just stream in the Venetian. You don't have to talk. No, you can't film in the Venetian. Like, you can't record anything. You can't stream. You can't film. You can do it in the shops, the Grand Canal shops. They're a completely different entity, similar to what you have with the Planet Hollywood and the Miracle Mile shops. 2 different managements. They don't care at the Miracle Mile shops, but they care there. Look at this. Oh my God. It's so pretty over here. I never went up here for some reason. You know, I usually walk down on that way right there. So it's very nice to see. Very cool to see. I like it. Mikey approves. Mikey likes it. So we're going to go back around. Maybe we'll check out the Treasure Island. There's probably a bounty on my head at Treasure Island. Never really said anything nice about Phil Ruffin. How much is the gondola ride? I don't even know. Maybe, for some reason I have $24 in my head, but that might be the cost of something else. But the gondolas are spaced and socially distanced too. There is life at the Cromwell. Well, we're gonna loop around the loop and the do-si-do, and away we go. You know, I just realized, you guys, we could have, you know, the thing about it is that we could go see the Mirage volcano again in 19 minutes. But I think I'm going to do that. I think instead, one of these nights, a nice view from a different Jew. Oh, Kathleen. That's clever and not really anti-Semitic. Sheldon Adelson is obviously a Jewish name, and Phil Ruffin, he is also Jewish. So that's interesting. Yeah, so it's possible, guys. Let's not talk about the security thing past this. Here's the deal. It's private property. You got to do what they say. You got to leave if they ask you to leave. I thought it was sufficient to cover my camera up entirely and walk out with him. It wasn't. He started calling up, so here's what he did. He went like this. And he grabbed his little thing like he's going to call in a troublemaker, and I turned it off. And I explained to him that you guys had a bunch of bloggers in this morning, and it's possible they allowed those bloggers too, because those are mega massive huge channels. I guess they're VIP channels. Or it's possible that they just turned it on for an hour and didn't give a damn, and because they thought it had it under control. But we have to listen to the casinos. If you guys are mad that people in my comments are not liking it, get a life. Don't be mad. Let them have their opinions. If you let everybody else have their opinions and don't let it affect you, your life will be stress-free, trust me. He was just doing his job. Get over it, people. Well, that's fine too. Yeah, absolutely. I think I just finished saying that, didn't I? They were late to catch up to you. It's possible. It's possible. Although I did walk past 5 security guards on the way in there, almost. Steven J is totally cool. Steven, I need a shirt like that in quadruple XL T. I don't know where my wife got this. I think she shopped at this store called Internet. I'm not really sure. Maybe from the volcano, from the balcony of the Venetian. We could do that. We could do that. I'm just going to walk down this way and that way. We're going to hit this. We're going to go back. And then we're going to go check out the Caesar's Palace, which we did. No, we're going to go on the other side of the street because nobody cares about Caesar's Palace once you've seen it. Once you've seen it 100 times. I like to know that as well about the Treasure Island. So, what are you doing? Yeah, they're walking. Stop it. You're in a car. It's air conditioned. Chill out. Do you think the Treasure Island show will ever come back? Oh no, it's gone. It won't come back. The reason why is because they decided to build a pharmacy and an attraction, so they got rid of most of the real estate where one of the ships had to go. So I can't foresee it ever coming back, which I really liked the Treasure Island show. It's one of my earliest memories in Las Vegas. So I wish it would come back, but no, there's no chance. Unfortunately, if it's flat, you build on it. Especially with Phil Ruffin now. I mean, Phil Ruffin went and built a sports book that they're opening this week at some point, and he got rid of the buffet. So he's just into monetization, which most businesses are. And if he wants to monetize something, he will. And the CBS sits on their property, so who knows? Maybe in time they get rid of those ships entirely, and they don't even have the ornamental ships anymore. So this is the boardwalk. Here's what's going on here. I've showed you guys this before. This is the street. So if they don't want you on the property, they have given you a sidewalk. So if they don't want you up here, everything in Vegas, when you see right here, this right here, well, the part of that action is attitude of the guard, and it shouldn't be brought, it's fine. This right here is the property line, basically. So when they don't want you on the property and they want to make it a complete private right-of-way with public easement, which means they allow the public to walk through, that's what they do, and they build a barrier, and now they have to give you some way to walk, so that's why they build that sidewalk down there. Gillies is open. Surprisingly large number of people are actually in this restaurant right now, which is nice to see, of course. I can take my mask down because there's nobody near me. And we're going to get over to Gillies. I love the sign at Gillies. Giant belt buckle. Of course, you know, NFR is probably not happening. Cowboys Christmas has canceled. Here's a cool shot for you. See if we can get the Treasure Island. There's your photo of the day, folks. Click. That's very nice. Any protests lately? No protests. No protests. Nothing's going on. Hi guys, how you doing? So no protests today. There's protests in other parts of the country, but we're just focusing on Vegas today, folks. Yep. 1, 2, 3, click. It's 3, 2, 1, click. 1, 2, 3, click. 3, 2, 1, click. Tomato, tomato. So we have our cool looking stuff here now. We're gonna go up here a little bit later in the week. I'm gonna hook them back down, see what we can see on the other side. Like the Red Hot Chili Pepper said, I'm gonna take you to the other side. Senor Frogs had a good time there. Yeah, that is Senor Frogs. It used to be, can't remember what that used to be. Oh man, it was another type of party animal type place. Senor Frogs, I think, is a chain. And they had one up in Calgary. They had one down at Rosarito Beach, I believe. There was once all protests in North Las Vegas. Okay, fair enough. Any prediction on when bars will reopen? I think they're going to probably push for sometime in the next week. But I don't know. That's just my suspicion, what with the Labor Day weekend coming up. And there's going to be a lot of people here on Labor Day, I suspect. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting Labor Day weekend. It's going to be full of people. It's going to be crushed. And, you know, I'm out here tonight. I'm usually not out here tonight. Usually I would be out on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then Monday off. So if there's any changes in schedule, I will definitely let you know. I do like this right here. I wish they would build this. Now, these cranes up here, this was supposed to be a condominium. And when the Las Vegas Sands Company had their stock crash to like $3 a share years ago, they stopped that so they could hedge their bleeding. And they've rebuilt. one of the most profitable organizations in Las Vegas is the Venetian, the Palazzo Las Vegas Sands Corporation. Senior Frogs is a pass. Senior, there's better options, Del Lamb says. Interesting, Del. Never been there. Labor Day is September 7th, yep. Where's Greta? Damn, sorry, wrong channel. Are we talking about Greta, the climate change girl? I don't know where she is. Hopefully she is smiling. She deserves to smile. That kid never smiles about anything. I feel bad for her. Where are you going to be at tomorrow night? Let's grab a shot. Oh no. Oh no, my friend. No shots for me. I will take a shot of water. It's actually not even hot out here right now. I'm really impressed with the weather. I'm worried about Labor Day weekend. No spikes before my trip. I don't think I'm gonna get spikes. Some people were knocking me because I was talking about the COVID numbers, and they're like, what do you know? Telling people to come to Las Vegas. And the one guy here, he posted today after we had 400 cases yesterday, 526 today, I think it was. Then he posts up, he's like, what do you know about it? Is the Cromwell open? John Bernard says, we're going to walk past the Cromwell. We'll see if it's open yet. I don't know. That's when they might slip underneath the rug and not tell us an opening date on and just open it one day. So we'll find out in a few minutes. So stay tuned. Mon ami, John, thank you so much. So he says, look at you with your predictions. It went up today. I'm a doctor. What do you know? What would I know? I'm just a doctor. I said, well, if you're a doctor, you would know that it takes a 7 and 14-day trend to figure out the direction of the numbers. Just saying. But I'm no doctor. Hey there. Hey, there's a Husong's Cantina at the Mandalay Bay. Cool. How dare you? Yes. Smash the like button, please. 730 watching. I have regained nearly all my numbers from the previous stream in record time. Would you film Atlantis and Caesars? Yes, but I'd have to film it with a real camera, not with a live stream. There's no internet connection back there. There is, but it's very bad. And if you join their Wi-Fi, it's very slow. It's not made for streaming on purpose. So they actually cripple their Wi-Fi in there. You can't get good Wi-Fi, and there's not good signal on Verizon. Cromwell is not open yet. It was up there earlier today. Okay, so very good, Diana LV, with all the updates in Vegas. So loud. Don't start with the COVID talk. Oopsie, too late. The audience started it. I didn't do it. It ain't my fault. Thumbs up. I saw someone say September 7th for Cromwell. Well, okay, so I actually can tell you, if you want to know the approximate date, just go to caesars.com/book, B-O-O-K, and then just click around on the booking schedule. They'll show you, and by their accounts, you can book Planet Hollywood, but hell, I don't know. They haven't released it. Why wouldn't they tell people that the Planet Hollywood is going to open in the media? It says it's going to open on September 2nd. That's Wednesday or Tuesday of next week. You would tell people it's going to be open. You wouldn't just you wouldn't just slip the Planet Hollywood under the rug, would you? I don't think so. You never talk about Mandalay Bay. That was the place I stayed last. Matt, my man, I actually did a lot of work on Mandalay Bay last week. You might have missed that one. I don't talk about it because there's not a ton to talk about. I went in the Delano. I did that video a few months ago. And I did a huge room tour at the Delano and a walk through Mandalay Bay there. It's not that I don't have love for Mandalay Bay. It's just that it's off the beaten path. When I'm walking past these buildings, this is what I talk about, what's in front of me. All these folks are waiting for the next show. It's like a good 11 minutes from now. So we're not going to wait for the next show. I have a room reserved at Rio and nothing's been mentioned. So keyword yet. Here's another thing, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I have a piece of information about one of your favorite things in Vegas tomorrow. And nobody knows this. And I got it from someone that works at that place and has worked there for decades. So no one knows this. It's going to be the topic of tomorrow's video. Unless I forget and just film my cats for 30 minutes. It's probably not going to happen, actually. So I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. What about the Palms? I talked about the Palms about last week. Nobody knows about the Palms. It's probably just that it's not busy enough, not enough people in town. The Palms would rely on overflow and on a certain type of traveler, and there's just not that overflow right now. See, this guy's streaming. This guy's got a gimbal. Hey, buddy, don't go in the Mirage. It's a trick. It's a trap, like General Akbar said. So how's the Caesars Convention Center coming along? Oh, I think it's finished. It's a grand testament to nothing right now, but I think it is finished. It's Caesars Convention Center is kind of behind us right here by the monorail track. There's so much stuff I could cover if I just had more hours in the day, but I work a full-time job, so I'm not really in that area where I'm going to do that. New gimbal, looking smooth. Yes, actually, I got the gimbal. Somebody on the channel was very nice about it, and I'm trying to fight for the old one. It shouldn't work that way. The old one just stopped being a charge after just 3 months. Pretty upset because I don't have a receipt as it was a gift, and there's nothing I can do to prove that I even purchased it and didn't try to like run out of the store and steal it at a Best Buy. So, and actually that was even before the shutdown. I think I got it. Must have been. Yeah, so I got it before March, April, May, June, July. 6 months. 6 months for my Smooth Q gimbal. Most of the hotels and casinos donate the money collected in the fountains to charity. Yes, that's true. What they would do is the week right before Cowboy Christmas and NFR comes in, they would generally drain all these and get to the bottom of them and pull all the coins out, and they give them to charities. You know, they do donate the coins. Let's go around this guy so we don't photobomb them. She's finally 21, so happy birthday to this girl. My name is John Gimbal. My name is John Gimbal. I know what you're doing there, guys. I just joined the live stream. What happened to the Mirage? Oh, Julio, thank you for being here. You can go watch my last stream. It's up on the channel, and you'll see that at the end of that. We're not going to relive the nastiness. Some security job was doing his job. He did a real good job out of it and wouldn't let me walk out with my hand in front of the camera. I just want to keep the stream going, but he wouldn't let me do that. And yeah, it's fine. It's okay. We talked about it. We don't talk about it anymore. We got the Mirage. I still like that view right there, though. Classy sauce on the view. It's up to debate whether you think the inside is classy or not. Let's go check out the other side with Harrah's and the links. The links. The link. It's all good, Steve. We appreciate efforts, Edwin says. Listen, man, I know. How busy is it from a 1 to 10? Oh, it's a 2 right now. It should be way busier than this. There should be people everywhere. You shouldn't be able to move right now. Carnival Court, a thing of the past? No. They've opened up some parts of Carnival Court. Now, tonight, there won't be anything out there. So, tonight is... Well, maybe. I lied to you so bad. Actually, it's Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday, right? Maybe tonight you'll see something. So they have the piano bar. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And Carnival Court might be open. We're going to go find out in just a few minutes. This is how dead it is, though. It's a Thursday. Oh, my God. I shouldn't have done that. Mr. Stephen J. Campbell, a.k.a. Senior Frogger over here. And I'm not going to do it now because that would just be stupid of me. I can't Frogger this. I'm not that nimble. Hope the good news tomorrow is about the Bacchanal. I won't tell you guys what it's about. It's about something. It's about things. It's about stuff that I heard. I had somebody on the channel connect me to somebody on the channel, and they told me some stuff. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. Hey, Bill. Oh, hey, guys. Hey, Bill. I found this tire. Where do you want to put it? Do you want to throw it in the garbage? No, just put it over here. Maybe somebody needs a part of a truck tire. That's the New Vegas for you. They can't clean up the truck tires in front of the buildings. All right, so we're in front of the Harrah's once again. Yeah, we're going to go and see what we can see. Now, this daiquiri place has been closed forever. Seems like that would be printing money for it right now. I don't understand that very much. But hey, to each their own. No, lo siento. Sin. I can't say that word. It's too long. No hay servicio. Oh my God, Stephen, thank you for giving a good old vet something good to see. Oh, thank you, Richard, and thank you for your service, man. Say thank you to Richard for his service. Can you do that for me? And Harrah's is always consistently busy. Oh my God. Every time I go in this place, I swear to you, like Mirage was pretty dead, but this place here has just always got people in here. Look, they even have a timeshare booth up here, Club Wyndham. You guys don't like timeshare, just be nice to them. They are people. They are humans. It's very busy in here, man. The gaming pits are open. Lots of folks down here in Harrah's. Harrah's is really far. It goes deep into the back. But we only have so much of a lifespan before the possibility of security coming in and trying to throw us out by our ears. Like in the olden days, Mom would pick you up by the ear. Last time I stayed at Caesars, I got locked out of my room in my boxers. I went to set a food tray in the hallway. The door locked behind me. I had to walk all the way back to security. Well, at least you didn't, you weren't naked. Thank you, Richard, by the way. Yes, of course. Pump up the likes and pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. So this place should be open, but oh my God, they changed it. I swear to you, they changed it. You're gonna have to take my word for it or go watch a live stream. It used to be Thursday. Now it's Friday. Tisk tisk, I click my tongue at you, piano bar. How am I gonna listen to my cover songs and eat overpriced food and get drinks? So that's a bummer. Yeah, okay. So I was wrong. So probably Carnival Court is going to be boarded up too. Yeah, welcome to the Thursday Vegas experience. It'll be better tomorrow. It was a privilege 27 years ago and loved every day. Oh, Richard, you're my hero today, Richard. I would salute you, but I don't know. You know, it would not come off right. I don't know how to salute properly to a hero like you. Do they still have the twin girls? Yeah, they have the twins that play there. They have Big Elvis there. They have different cover bands. This is the link we're coming up on. So we have Guy Fieri's to the side right here. Guy Fieri, of course, is a UNLV alum. So he went to the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, I believe. And you know, Man vs. Food was a huge show. And he's covered all sorts of places, like the original Hot and Juicy Crawfish. Now a huge franchise. Something about being on a TV show that gets millions of viewers over the course of its life. Always helps your popularity of your restaurant. Small Elvis. Small Elvis. We should take the little short guy that was lucky over at the O'Shea's, the little dwarf guy, and put him in an Elvis costume. We'll have Big Elvis meets Little Elvis. And then it'll be like Inception. Universes colliding. So this is the Link Hotel right now. So we can walk back through the Link and then loop back out. I'm not going to go all the way back into the Link. We're just going to skirt through it. You see many people without masks. In this building right here, you're not going to see anybody without masks. Yeah, that's a no-no. If you're not wearing a mask in here, they're going to give you a mask, or they're going to take you out in a boot town. They're going to give you a mask, or they're going to not forcibly, they're going to remove you. And they're going to tell you, you cannot be in this building. Once we get outside, on the other hand, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. So, you know, outside, maybe not. So the face mask dispensers are here, so you can always find those there. Of course, I don't need that. I have my wife's mask. Richard, you are among the outstanding people. Thank you. Who's here? Is Richard Wilk here? Who's here? Which Richard is here? Anyways, if you guys are just joining right now, my name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas vlogger. Oh man, this bar is closed. It's a really nice bar, and I'm disappointed that they're closed. Oh my god, we have the tactical response team here. These guys here are keeping everybody safe. That is a badass dog. That is so cool. I love to see us being safe, but that is something else on another level. That dog is ready to go. What was I saying? Yeah, so if you guys are just watching for the first time, you might want to subscribe to the channel. Please do that. If you guys are loyal and you can do it, we have the memberships, and we'll do exclusive live streams for certain levels of membership. Also on Patreon, we'll start doing the live streams too. YouTube memberships or Patreon. Or if you guys want to support, just hit the button, thumbs up, like, chat, recommend the channel to people. Also, VegasFaceMask.com. The only 2 masks you'll ever need. How do I get outside? Oh, I'm so lost. Let's go. Hey ho. Do you guys like when I'm walking and I turn my camera? Is that cool for you guys? Does that bother you? I don't know. I think it's a neat effect. You tell me in the comments right now. It is Stevie Nicks, the goat. That's a South Park joke. So we can go this way. This is the O'Shea's. Now these used to be on the front of what was the Imperial Palace. Of course, O'Shea's is, you know, a bar. So guess what? There's nobody at the bar. So this is just the nicest little exit way to outside that you'll ever see in Las Vegas, I guess. There's the little guy. See if we can get him. The little guy. So we turn him, put him on with Big Elvis. Little Elvis and Big Elvis. Anyways, what's the table minimums? They don't have anything lit up, would they? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, they don't have anything lit up in here. Yeah, usually they have a little electronic placard. You can see it over here. I don't think it's going to be on. Let's see. $10 minimum for craps. It's $10 here. And this one here is a $10 minimum for, would be blackjack. So I don't know. $10 it looks like. So you got your $10 here. What minimum do you guys like? What's a sweet spot for you? What do you like to play? Well, this is dead, Nurse Hillary, because it's going to be dead. It's just a bar. So it's O'Shea's. It's a bar. All they do is make you drunk. And they don't serve food. So that'll be dead. But out here, we got people. See, civilization exists. And yeah. So we have the Link back here. It's a beautiful place. So let's see. Steve is just pre-gaming tonight. I'm pre-gaming what? I'm going to be out tomorrow for sure. Mask dispensers, but no biohazard mask waste management sites. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But you know what? The Link is kind of hopping right now, surprisingly. A lot of people down here. That's very nice. Go roll some dice. Come on, man. So we like $5 to $25. Some craps. Oh, look at you, big spender. Hey, big spender. 15 or so. I don't like to gamble much. So I thought gamblers would like lower denominations for bets. I thought you guys would be doing fun, good, yeah, because it's a $5,000 max bet. That's your max bet, 5 grand. We're coming into the heart of the link right now. We can see the big Ferris wheel, the high roller. $1 bets. I'll play a penny. Give me a penny. Can I play penny craps? No, sir. Get out of here. Actually, just leave. Go home. We don't want your type here. 1 penny. Oh, man. Lots of music down here. So yeah, it's the link. Usually people will be watching sports of some sorts. There's no sports tonight. The wacky carnival sideshow of 2020 is more than halfway through. Actually, we're more than 3/4 through in just a few days. We're gonna have one more lousy quarter left until 2021 comes around. $5, you can bet more, very good. Now the last 100, I bet 32 and red and hit it. Ooh, boy, Martin. Yeah, that's your lucky number, isn't it? So there's a bunch of people here, but it's still very wide open. Last time I was in Vegas, I tried Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington. Yeah, it's one of the best out there. That's his, one of his signature dishes, I believe. And an out burger over here. It's 99 degrees. I'm going to tell you right now, it certainly doesn't feel like it's 99 degrees in Las Vegas. It certainly feels a lot cooler than that right now. Sports betting for me, yeah. Can I imagine December 31st, 2020? Yeah. People will be glued to their TVs to view the first part. I think the Christmas Islands might be the first place in the world that rings in New Year's. Something like that. Something in the Pacific, South Pacific. And everybody's going to be watching then to see if it gets better. It's going to get better, everybody. It looks like your own personal Vegas. There is the benefit of coming here. I mean, you do have your own personal way of it. But, yeah, it is what it is. So, salut, everybody. Salut. Drop down a hundo. Guys, you realize this. My videos don't make very much money. Some people think that I'm rich, but you know, when we do our videos, we're just plodding along here. Most of my videos don't make much, so I don't want you guys to get any funny ideas. We still drive our beat up Toyota and share our car, and I still work at a commission only job. So my $100 is probably not going to be dropped into a machine. That's more of a BC Slots thing, and he's excellent at what he does. Tourists have no money just walking around. I don't know about that. I mean, it's a snapshot, isn't it? It's a snapshot. You go click, here's this. If I go to this restaurant, you'll see people eating. Oh, look, everybody has money to eat. If I go in this candy store, you'll see people buying candy. Oh, look, retail is alive and well. You know, there is a lot of people. We went over to the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace, and we went over, and you had to wait in line to go to Gucci and Prada and Louis Vuitton and Chanel. And there was people walking out of there with purchases. That was on a Saturday just a few weeks back. We know it's for the love of the channel. Nick says, yeah, one day, this is a Flamingo, one day I'll be able to do this full time, maybe, possibly, maybe not, I don't know. This is my place, Flamingo, Lance says. Yeah, I like the Flamingo. Oh, masks up, it's getting kind of heavy with people here. Very good. Very, very nice. Joe says, adios, amigo. Thank you so much, Joe. When I was in 5th grade, I asked my best friend to sit in a puddle for 50 cents. We had this friend, this Cambodian guy in Canada. We offered him $5 to drink a giant thing of KFC gravy. And he did it, and we didn't pay him because we said that he shouldn't do things like that for $5. He learned a valuable lesson. Steven, Vegas, thank you so much. I'll be staying in New York from September 15th to 19th, my 3rd trip. Chris Ogles is great. So it's a little thinner here, that's for sure. Look, guys, you watch some of these Vegas bloggers, they'll tell you they do this full time. I post a lot of content, okay? I post videos pretty much every single day. I maybe miss one morning video a day, and I live stream 6 days a week. So I have a full-time job, mind you. So if you guys like this, please consider subscribing. Please consider sharing it. You know, and that was all I ask. Showgirl sightings. This is our first showgirl sightings tonight. So we got these guys. Oh my God, they're just as predatory. Just as predatory as the showgirls, maybe even more so. Wow, is that polite to grab a lady like that? Ew. How about that? Are you going to be on the strip 9 and 10th? I want to meet you. If they're Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I will be. I don't know what days of the week those are. So we'll see which days those are. I will be around, my friend. I have to get in front of people, not film the backs of people. Let's go down towards the Flamingo. Oh, Rick Hopper. What is this, Rick? What's this shenanigans? I'm out. It's past midnight here. Double donation tonight. Thank you so much. 321 click, Rick says. Guys, Rick, you are nice. Thank you so much, Rick. Hate the link because I used to love the Imperial Palace. Uh-oh, I missed those showgirls. That's sighting number 3 already. Yeah, Imperial Palace was nice. The quad is what they called it after Imperial Palace. You know, like, if you don't know the name, you're in school, university, college. Hey man, let's go hang out at the quad. That's what they call it in the United States and Canada. And that wasn't good enough, so they linked it all together and called it the link. And somebody lost their shoes. Somebody literally lost both of their shoes. Now, I hate to tell you this, ladies. When the nightclubs are open, all you ladies out there, all you elegant dames, I say that endearingly. I say that in... That guy's selling face masks. I say that endearingly, like Frank Sinatra style. When you take your shoes off after a long night out and you walk on this, I cringe for you. Look at what's on the sidewalk right now. You're walking, because I know your heels hurt your feet, and I feel bad for you. Don't walk around in your bare feet out here, ladies. Bring a pair of roll-up slippers. You can buy them at the Planet Hollywood and the Fashion Show Mall. Anyways, here we go. The Flamingo. Steven, it's in September, Friday or Saturday night. Yeah, then I'll be around, my friend. I'll be around. It's not just the YouTube videos, it's all the vectors from it. Masks, Patreon, Wilkes, and more. Always and always. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you, Dell. Hopefully that was good. When people mention my masks, they usually do it in a derisive way. They're like, this freaking guy is gonna sell you masks. Shut up. Who cares? It's the video. Is the video working? I don't know. It's Phil Collins, so somebody heard that. Yeah, it's Phil Collins. They play good music at the Flamingo, I'll tell you that much. They play my childhood background. You know, like go watch that scene with Mike Tyson. I know you guys don't like me mentioning this channel, but Fox Business Channel had a thing on Mike Tyson where they interviewed him, and he is fantastic. He lives in Las Vegas too, and he's worth checking out the interview with him. They don't talk politics, just talk about his life. And they show that scene from The Hangover where he's doing In the Air Tonight, and he's like, it's so good. Mike Tyson is awesome. And he said that he was drunk and high the previous night that they asked him to do it, and then he sobered up real fast because they realized it could revitalize his career. Funny, huh? Why is there always a homeless guy on the same floor? Because they don't bug him while he's there, I think. We got a showgirl sighting again. We have the Flamingo. Ooh, I love the Flamingo. Love the Flamingo. What about selfie mode? Can we get a selfie there? I don't know how I'm framing myself. Magic. Alright, let's continue on, everybody. This kind of cheapens the strip, I feel. Right here. Yeah, who's in the Hangover 1 and 2. With this right here, I don't like these very much. Mind you, over there, they had a hockey puck sticking out. It was three-dimensional, and it was just so in support of the Golden Knights. Now it's just, you know, it's just an ad, but you know, that's fine. Okay, everyone has a plan until punched in the face. Mike Tyson is fantastic. So this is interesting, right? So the Cromwell is closed, obviously, but it's showing signs of life, because the last few times we were here, this was all dark. You couldn't see in there. Now you can see in there. For whatever reason, that slot is off. But yeah, they're filming a reality show there. They are. So we'll go look at the other side too. Su Studio. That's how you test your microphone equipment. Now, when this opens up, I don't know if Giada... Dude, there's some crazy guy live live on YouTube saying he's looking for you. He's going to jump you. His name is OG Geezer. He wants to fight now. Oh, that's interesting. That guy... Yeah, that guy, he's got a channel and he streams, and I ran into him downtown one night. Anyways, we got this right down here too. We got that's a martini laying on the floor, kind of pop artwork, kind of copying what they do over there on at the Cosmopolitan with the big old shoes. So sibilance. I know what you're doing. That's Tom Cruise. That was Tom Hanks Tom Hanks on Saturday Night Live doing a Wayne's World sketch. So any word on if the bars will open? Yeah, eventually they will. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there really is a crazy guy that's going to jump me. I'm a little bit concerned about that because I'm not a fighter and I don't carry weapons on me. Anyways, there is what it is, I guess, huh? You saw him crossing the street, jerk. I don't know if you're calling me a jerk, Mark, or he's just doing his thing. Where are you going, Stevie boy? We're going to head down this way and take a look at that thing. The jackpot is a date with Mr. Uber. So, yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. So, yeah, that worries me a little bit. Wasn't the Cromwell Pete's Casino? No, it was actually Bill's Gambling Hall. Before that, it was the Barbary Coast. It was the Barbary Coast. So that's what that is. What's the weather like? Apparently somebody said it's 99 degrees right now. It doesn't really feel like it. I mean, it feels kind of muggier than it usually would be. It's not terribly bad right now. So it's a 2 if it's good, 1 if it's bad. We have all the Vegas references. The escalator is closed. Good thing I'm in gimbal mode engaged, so you guys don't have to see me jittering down the stairs. Walking barefoot on the city sidewalk increases the chances of infection by at least 70%. And it increases the chances of grossness happening to your body by 100%. 100 million %. Yeah, Bill's Gambling Hall. I believe that was an homage to Bill Harrah, if I'm not mistaken. But I get sometimes my first names of the Vegas founders mixed up. Hey, Steve, if you keep getting famous, I should get a bodyguard. Oh, I don't know. There's much bigger YouTubers than me. They don't walk around with bodyguards. How many roulette tables? I don't know the limits. Some of the casinos, I heard it was 3, but it could be more than 3. I'm not really certain 100% down there. Vegas looks seedy and trashy. Well, some YouTubers are going around saying that. I'm saying it's we're making the best out of it in Las Vegas. We really are. Why did Mirage kick you out? They were just doing their job. They didn't like me being out there. There's a bird. There is a macaw here. That is so beautiful. That's a real live animal. I don't want to get too close because somebody owns that. And these guys here are working for the hustle and I don't want to record it for too long. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit hyper paranoid about this guy right now. If there's some guy that's walking around me. Oh, thank you, Thunderman. Because that guy was like very rowdy and boisterous. And I made a joke to him. And I did tell you guys to go watch him. And now apparently he's drunk and trying to find me. That's not good. I'm a little bit worried. I might actually close the stream here and be more cautious to the wind. Oh, man. Anyways. Escalators can't bring down. They can only become stairs. This is true, too. It would be terrible if they broke down and become one random, like, slope. Then you couldn't walk up them at all. Head towards security. Yeah. Do some prank videos, Con AM. Oh, I don't think people want to see prank videos out of me. Oh, look, it's Wonder Woman and Catwoman. Together at last. Fighting crime and creating it at the same time. Let's continue on. We're going to head on over to the Bellagio. Now, I think we should have every 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, for the shows after 8 o'clock. Don't close the stream until you get in an Uber to take you to your car or home. Well, I don't tell people where I parked, but I'm in a good spot for parking. Samuel says, have you run into Jacob's life in Vegas yet? No, I haven't. He actually at my stream on Saturday night, was it? We actually passed each other. We were the distance from here to that guy right there from each other. I didn't even notice it until somebody pointed out a timestamp in my video in the comments. So we've been real close before. That was fun. Yes, every 15 minutes. Good, good. So go to the Bellagio. We will be there soon, Kobe. There's a beautiful, gorgeous Paris hotel. Casino Royale is owned privately owned family. This is true. Look at this stormtrooper. He's even got the flag to prove it. Very cool, very cool. So yeah, I really like the way the Paris looks though. Top 2 Vegas bloggers, hands down. Well, thank you for that compliment. And they are doing share right now. That just started. So that just started. Well, I have lots of cutting room floor stuff, Bradley. I mean, I try to record and save most of my recordings, but I have a lot of stuff that I've done. I filmed 1,000 hours in the last year easily. And, you know, I don't use all of it. Most of my takes are garbage for the first 2 or 3. So when you see me doing a 10-minute video, it's most likely taking me close to an hour to do a single video. And then before that, I have to research or think of the idea for the video. And then I have to upload the video, tag the video, create the thumbnails for the video, promote the video, tend to the social media. Then I'm working a full-time job all the time. So that's what it is. Is Beer Park open? I don't think it's open. I'm really sure it's not. It's just coming up on the left-hand side. So this is the Paris over here, obviously. And Beer Park is on the second level. It's right up there. We'll find out in half a second. So yeah, we have Cher blasting out of the Bellagio right now. So by the time we get there, we can at least see a show at the Bellagio. And it's nice and cool here because of the misters. I just jumped over to his channel. He did not say that. Some chatter in his live stream said he's same thing to him, and he said it's not true. Why do you guys do that? Why do you guys do that to me? I am an anxiety-driven human being, and I'm mad right now. Okay, you want me to have some emotion? You're not going to lose your view. Don't worry, you can just turn down the audio. Why would somebody say that to me? Now, I haven't had any caffeine, coffee, soda, Monster Energy drinks for 32 days. I'm still an anxiety-ridden person. I don't appreciate the BS that people say to me. It makes me not want to do these live streams to keep my sanity. Showgirls sighting number 6, by the way. So when we get hot and heavy in the bottom of the strip, we get to Showgirls. I like this view of the Paris, by the way. Is it safe in LV? JT says. Maybe that'll be a topic of a video. It's as safe as anywhere you might go. Most of these folks are not trying to get into trouble. Can you feed the bears at Bear Park? Beers. Oh, look at that. It looks like it's open. See? We learned a lesson today. Beer Park must serve a menu because they are open. They can have food. They can have a beer park. And if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Let's go take a walk. Yeah, and I know that. And that was said by somebody who's been on this chat. And I'm not even going to bother to go look for their name, but I recognized it. I don't remember it. But, you know, I already lost a good viewer called Important Information. I like that guy a whole lot. He was funny. He was jovial. Oh, we're being jerks. We shouldn't do this. And then he started out like just banning people for no reason. And I had to ask him not to. Then he came right back in the chat and started back trashing me, saying, this guy's out of control. He's such a jerk. Here's our card slapper. And I'm telling all my friends to unsubscribe him. I'm like, listen, I'm trying my best. You guys are great. Showgirl sightings number 7. So many showgirls tonight. Hey Steve, OG Caesar is in front of Venetian. Just watch. It's okay, guys. That guy's okay. I just made a joke with him. I think you guys should watch him. He has a rowdy stream. It's like a freaking reality show, man. He seems like a good dude. Whatever. I said that originally. So everybody go watch OG Geezer on YouTube. I liked him. He was fun when I met him. So we got all this crowd here. I haven't heard this song forever. LMFAO. So Cabo Wabo, full swing. Lots of people here, man. I'm telling you right now. Anyways, back on track. Look at all the folks here in front of Planet Hollywood. Yeah, one of the last vestiges of human beings in Las Vegas, apparently. So, party time. The city cut down on the number of card slappers. No, the card slappers cut down on the number of card slappers. So, you know, we don't need that. We don't have a lot of people. You're in my old neck of the woods, Samuel Glass says. Yeah, we found everybody. They're probably in the Cosmopolitan across the street, too. And, yeah, look at that. I'm going to go to the Bellagio, Kobe says. I am. NLVD just found your channel. Loving the stream, and I will have to binge watch the rest. Well, friend Chini, thank you. There's 500 almost, so good luck. Good luck. They're on average 10 minutes each, so what is that? 500 times 10? That's a lot. That's like 5,000 minutes, so there's 100 plus hours, something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of hours. There's too many chats. You guys are great. Vegas needs to see Las Vegas. PC's open up. Its location is fantastic, as well as a good view of the fountains. This is true. But that hotel is open, and they have a good view of the fountains. Oh my God. That's why so many people love it in Vegas, right? I mean, I don't know. We're part of it. I like that. I like LMFAO. They started doing that as a joke, LMFAO, back in the day. They started doing it as a parody of music, and then they got popular because they make people smile. You gotta make people smile in life, man. I'm in Miami, witch. And you got shots. Yeah, fun stuff. They have great music videos. Some of the best music videos of all time are LMFAO. Do you gamble, Kobe? I don't gamble. Only when I go to the strip. Haha. Let's say, what does slapping cards mean? Okay, so no. Here's what it is, MC. There's a guy, he has a card, and he has 2 hands. Imagine this is his hand. He goes slap, slap, then he offers it to you. It's got a scantily clad woman on it, and it says gross direct to you. And it is not the P word. It's actually, I don't know, it's a scam. I can't talk about it here. Whoa! I can't talk about it because of YouTube's content restrictions. So I'll talk about it on Patreon someday and how that scam actually works in Vegas. It's very adult. So yeah, come on. I want to go across the street, people. Let's go. I'm sitting on this light for so long. Does Caroline ever go with you when you stream on the strip? She likes the strip, but she doesn't like walking as much, you know. So she is more or less a sit at the bar and people watch kind of thing. So we got, is this one group of showgirls or does this count as two? Because if it counts as two, it's like 9 or 10 showgirls right there. And we have the Planet Hollywood. We're like promoting human trafficking, William. Well, that's way too geopolitical for me, William. But I like your level of thinking. We should look out for those types of women for sure. Is there a bicycle lane, Ed? Not really, which is weird because this road is on the U.S. List of historic roads. It's a scenic route, and it would be good to have a bike lane here, but it's never going to happen, ever. It's just too many cars and too many people across there. Yeah, Kobe says cross the street. Kobe, yes, I'll cross the street. I got to work with what the lights have, man, and sometimes it's serendipitous and you get all the lights that line up for you, and sometimes they don't, and you look like a jerk trying to fill in time on a street corner looking at the back of somebody's head. Let's go over to the Bellagio, get some more showgirl sightings, and see what we can see. Folks, heckin' one man so much about Las Vegas. Oh, I know lots because I have good people that look out for me, and I read a lot. Not a Vegas sidebar, who's your favorite old school Canadian horror director? Oh God, what's that guy? He did Existence. Can't remember his name. Oh no, I can't remember. But there's a guy, he did a movie called Existence, and he did a couple of others. And I think he's one of the only old school Canadian horror directors out there, and I can't remember his name. That wasn't a bad movie, Existence wasn't, but it was a weird movie. And it was one of those like cult classic type movies. James Cameron, he's not a horror movie director, but yeah, James Cameron is a Canadian. You know, he did a little movie, you might have heard it, Terminator, Avatar, Titanic. Pretty much every Hollywood blockbuster in the last little while seems to have something attached to him. Yeah, I got you. A friend suggestion. As a friend suggestion. That's good. I don't really add friends. I just use my group. I don't actually use my personal Facebook ever. I don't use it. I don't post to my wall. I don't share things to my wall. I just use my group, Not Leaving Las Vegas group. David Cronenberg. Thank you so much. It was David Cronenberg. He's the only horror director I know out of Canada. Oh man, here we go. Lucy in the Sky. Well, that would be nice if that was real. Rod Sterling. See, I'm not that much of a movie cinema file, but I love me some movies. Canadians don't really make Canadian movies. They make movies that come out in the United States to broader audiences. But there's some good Canadian TV shows out there. And a good romantic comedy is called Men with Brooms. It's about curling. No jokes about curling. I like curling. How close are we to the start? 5 minutes. So our mission, if we choose to accept it, is to get a little bit down here so the reception gets better. Need to go back to Vegas. Haven't been there in like a minute. Looks like this mask wearing is 50-50 shot. Did you get to the Bellagio? There it is, my friend. Bellagio. I'm going to watch the fountains. Of course, Lance. It wouldn't be a Not Leaving Las Vegas live stream without the fountain show masterfully framed. Who am I? Get over myself. I frame it. It looks okay. The Red Green Show. Yeah, the Tom Green Show. This is the Tom Green Show. It's not the Green Tom Show. There you go. Canadian Film Board flicks are the worst. Well, we're not a Canadian channel, but there's a really good Canadian channel. Well, I'm Canadian, but it's not about Canada. A really good channel called, God, it's McCullough. He is good. JJ McCullough, and he does Canadian stuff. You guys would check him out. You like him. Let's watch the fountains. Yeah, we're gonna watch the fountains. We gotta wait till it starts, and I also have to get a certain amount up here because I know where all the good spots are for filming and for reception right now. Fountains are not off tonight. They go off every 15 minutes, so we have a few minutes to get them on, and we of course have less people here because it's a Thursday. Love your content, man. Keep them rocking. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, so I appreciate it. Let's all follow share on the fountains. I don't know. Is that a riddle? Some people said it was Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. How many gallons of water in the fountain? A lot. I don't know that, William. I probably should read up on my stats. I mean, there's probably a bunch of stats about this. JJ Aboot. Oh my God, Paul knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, when I first watched that guy's channel, I thought he was just joking. I really thought he was just like BSing me. I'm like, you don't really say that. You're doing that on purpose. But he's actually real. Yeah, for real, he says a boot. A boot. It's funny. He's very knowledgeable, and I really like his presentation style, and I admire his channel a great deal. I really like him. Staying at the Suncoast right now, looking at the apartments with his wife in Summerlin. Ooh, you're going to have a fun time. Summerlin's got some nice places out there. You're going to enjoy yourself, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Will there ever be a Bloggers Academy and Arts and Sciences Awards? Yeah, right? I know. I think a lot of people want to have blogs this year of 2020. And they want to make content because they lost their jobs and they don't know what they're doing with their life. But I think it's like anything. If you just practice and grind it out, eventually some people might see it. Now I appreciate you guys seeing mine. I'm just dead lucky that some people saw mine. So we got more comments, but I'm missing them because I got to readjust my camera. Are you going to sing along when the water comes out? Oh no, that's not my bag, baby. I don't generally do that. What I do need to do now desperately is I really do need to find a spot so I can rest and, not rest, but I can rest the camera. So right here might be good, but then we can consider that right there, so that's not necessarily good, right? So when you look at this, you got to frame it like a photograph. People starting to gather for the fountain show now, they certainly are. This is probably your best view right here. The reason why is you can zoom it up like this, and you can get that peek out so you can see people watching it. So we're going to hang out in this area right here, and we're going to check out that fountain show. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by the Beatles should be playing for the incoming show. I checked on the Wet Designs playlist schedule. Well, good. Thank you, Picture in the Fountain. You always have great comments. All of you guys have great comments, and I appreciate all of them. Yeah, I'm going to stay here. Just do you. Watch me do me, yo. I'm going to have some water real fast here. I really do like this gimbal I'm using. It's a DJI Osmo Smooth Move 3 mobile, something like that. Your comments are great too, keeping me up. Keeping me up as a green badge, that means you joined up with my YouTube channel membership, so thank you guys. Yeah, you get a special green badge. We're going to switch to blackjack badges soon, and I'm going to make some custom emoji for you guys to use too. So man, it's a beautiful day out here. So if you don't already know, the properties you're looking at are the Caesar's Palace. This is all the Bellagio, but that's the Caesar. It's literally across the street. It's just very big. There's two towers back there. Of course, Bellagio is right here. That's also the Bellagio. Then we have the, that's the Vidara back there. Okay, then we have the Cosmopolitan. In the middle is the Jockey Club right there, and then the second Cosmo Tower. So very nice. What was the original song played at the fountains? You know, I used to know this. For some reason, I want to say it was Andrea Bocelli, Conte Partio. But that may not be the case. So I think we could probably look that up on the Wikipedia machine. Look at all these people out here right now. Beautiful. Lucy in the Sky should be the next show. It's going to be all that jazz. You just watch. So yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching. We are going to stay stationary for this one. My idea of Bohemian Rhapsody would be great. Yeah, you know what somebody should do? You can probably just like do a version of it on YouTube with the song Bohemian Rhapsody and just take the Bellagio fountains and overlay them. But then YouTube would copyright claim you, strike you, and you lose your channel or something. Caesar's Augustus Tower faces the fountain. I think also one of them is Octavius, because there's two towers. There's one here and one here. They're actually separate. You can see the little separation right there. I always appreciate watching the fountains. Me too, Yumiko. You too, Yumiko. I always appreciate you watching this video, Yumiko. Thank you so much. John Neese says, thanks for a memorable night. Yeah, it was fun. We had to break it up, the band, for a few minutes, and then we started right back up. Turn Up World just passed by you. Oh, that's cool. See, they get around. I should ask them who they had to bribe in order to actually hey guys, who did you guys have to bribe in order to actually go to film inside the Mirage without having them do the secret thing where they're gonna kick you out? Hi Steven from Seattle, the Northwest Traveler says, waiting to stay at the Bellagio this time. Yeah, you're gonna have fun. Do you ever see women with veins in legs? Yes, varicose veins. Yes, you see them sometimes. People walk a lot. Yep, like Neil Young said in a song. He said he was playing pool, Neil Young lyric. It's called Sedan Delivery. He says, last night it was cool at the pool hall. Held the table for 11 games. Nothing easier than the first 7. I beat a woman with varicose veins. It's Neil Young, so it's Canadian, so I have to sing it. All right, no more singing. Shut up, Steven. The Bellagio is starting. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video while we're watching this. That would be keen of you. I don't know if it's the Beatles. There is smoke. Oh! Yay! It's about time. Wow. I don't get or like this song. Well, that's okay. So yeah, so Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, the origin story. By the way, I was actually recording that with my GoPro. It's not very good. I mean, you get to record stuff right there. Anyways, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, the origin. According to, you know, what I think John Lennon, was it John Lennon? Either John or Paul's son was drawing a picture, and the father, either John or Paul, said, "What are you drawing?" He says, "Look, Daddy, it's Lucy in the Sky with diamonds." And that's the origin of that. Now everybody thinks it's about acid, LSD, drugs, but not necessarily. Some things are very, very innocent through a child's eyes. Anyways, so it comes from, what the hell album? It's either from Sgt. Pepper's, I don't think it's from Magical Mystery Tour. It's not from Yellow Submarine. Anyways, yeah, I mean, the Beatles got very experimental, and when they did the, like, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, that album was, like, recorded in multiple tracks in stereo, but they released a mono recording, so that comes from the Love Show. So that's the mix from the Love Show, and that's directly from Love, the Beatles Love, over at the Mirage, and there's a whole album, if you're a Beatles fan, worth checking out, that's remixed by George Martin's son. George Martin was too deaf at the time, but they took all the tracks and they ripped them apart and they remixed Beatles songs. Epic album. Anyways, not a Beatles channel, but one of my favorite songs. Anyways, showgirl sighting. Here we go. So it's from a bygone era. So people want me to go to Cosmo. People want me to do everything. I love you guys. The Love soundtrack is great. I was going to show you guys that awesome Beatles theater, but Mirage decided that my time there was done, so I wasn't able to. Anyways, yes, where am I going now? I am actually going to sign off for now and tell you guys that you're wonderful and I appreciate you, and tell you that it's been a slice of life and you're great, and thank you for all the support. Don't forget, you guys can head on over to the Facebook group. It's called Not Leaving Las Vegas over on the Facebooks. I love this town. The best part of that show, you want to know what the best part of the show was? Say yes if you want to know the best part of that show for me. I've seen that show a couple of times. Doesn't play that often. Say yes if you want to know. Say yes. I'm looking for a yes. You want to know what the best part of the show was?
Hey, wait, Not Leaving Las Vegas.
I am. How are you?
I watch you.
You do? Okay.
I love you. Myself the map.
Myself the map. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's okay. Don't worry.
Okay. I love you.
Okay.
You are so
We watch you all the time.
We watch you all the time.
That's cool.
We watch you for this trip.
That's
Everything
cool.
was
Thank you.
great because of you.
Well, what's your name?
Lisa and Jason McCoy.
McCoy.
Arkansas.
Are you the real McCoys?
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't resist. You've been hearing that your whole life. You had to pick it up when you married him. Now you're the real McCoys.
There you go.
I love you. You're my number one Vegas go-to person.
Thank you. I
love
appreciate
you.
it, guys.
I
You guys are
do.
awesome. You're from Arkansas?
Yeah.
So you're Razorbacks.
No.
Oh,
I'm a transplant. I'm a KU fan.
Oh, well, that's fair too. Famous team with the bird and all that, right?
Yep.
Okay, you guys are awesome. Well, thank you for coming.
I love when you go up and down the strip and like all your information about what's going on. Like
Yeah.
that makes
We appreciate it.
that just makes our trip so much better.
You want to
We
say hi?
Oh,
Hi, everybody.
It makes our trip so much
You guys
better.
are great.
Thank you very much.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for
Keep
watching.
doing a great job. We'll keep supporting you.
Thank you so much.
Anyway.
You're awesome. Thank you guys. That's so cool. Well, that was nice. So anyways, you're a Vegas, I'm a Vegas steward. I'm a Vegas star. That's me, a Vegas star. I know you meant star. Anyways, so here's the thing. They don't have to wear their masks when they're outside. That's their prerogative, like Bobby Brown would say. The best part of that song was the lady beside me that you didn't see. She was smiling and she was going, oh, she was so excited to see that song. And that's the best part. Where's my camera at? It's over here. Look at the camera, dummy. That's the best part of the song. She is happy, and that makes her happy, and Vegas made her happy. And she didn't complain about a mask, she didn't complain about no bars, and she's just happy for the moment. Go get happy in life, okay guys? If you guys want to support the channel, Patreon, YouTube memberships, VegasFaceMask.com. That makes my wife happy, because if you already bought it, just share it somewhere, and that makes her happy. You guys, happy wife, happy life. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow's a big announcement on the channel. Make sure you subscribe. 3, 2, 1, click. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, click. Who cares if she reads the comments? She has every prerogative not to wear a mask. Don't be a hater. Haters never win. 3, 2, 1, and click!